So next up, I'm going to be talking about who I think will win the first overall pick in the 2026 NHL Draft and have the opportunity to draft the projected number overall pick, Gavin McKenna, and I think that team is going to be the Calgary Flames. So the Calgary Flames haven't made the playoffs since 2022, and I think it's seriously about time that they get a top 5 pick and get the first overall pick, especially when you got a guy like Gavin McKenna up for grabs. They haven't had a top 5 pick since the 2014 draft when they took Sam Bennett, but I seriously think it's time for Calgary to hit the reset button and start tanking for picks. The Calgary Flames are in desperate need of a number 1 center. And, Nazem Kadri, he's good. He's putting up decent numbers in Calgary. But he is getting up there in age, and the Calgary Flames need younger centers who can develop and be a part of their future. So I mentioned Gavin McKenna, who was the projected number 1 overall pick in the 2026 NHL Draft. And he recently announced his commitment to Penn State of the NCAA to play there next season. He is an absolute human highlight reel. He can skate. He's very agile. He can make the other team look ridiculous. He's got all the tools to be a number 1 center, and I think he would fit really well with the Calgary Flames. I think the biggest problem with Calgary is that they start losing at the start of the season, and then at the end of the regular season, when it's about to end, they start winning games. Therefore, they're decreasing their chances of getting a top 5 pick. So they end up drafting 15th, 16th, 18th, somewhere in the middle of the first round, which is not good enough. However, I think they did a really good job in the first round, drafting Cole Reshny, 18th overall, and Cullen Potter, 32nd overall, who a lot of people say is the best skater in the draft. And I have watched a bit of his highlights, and yeah, he is a really good skater. Their defensive core, led by Zane Perret, looks very, very good and will be very deadly in the future. And when you got an opportunity to add Gavin McKenna in the mix, their future just got a whole lot brighter. See, Calgary needs to stop trying to make the playoffs when they know they will make it past the first round. Instead, they need to start tanking for picks, start the rebuild, and then go from there.